Froze it, however you want to say it. Shagdog's Live Spiritual Beer Review. We are doing Left Hand Brewing Company's Oktoberfest. I can't tell if that's an owl or a lion. It looks kind of like a little owl almost, but I saw a zoomed out picture of that, and it looks like a lion almost. Weird blue little thing. I'm not sure if you can see it. I probably can't. And on that side, it just says Oktoberfest. Left Hand Brewing, Longmont, Colorado. Left Hand Brewing Company. It's an 85 on Beer Advocate. It's Marzen Oktoberfest. 6.6% ABV. And let's do it. Let's turn this music off, because I can only handle so much Oktoberfest music, you know. And we're gonna light it up. Hopefully, give it the perfect pour. In case you're wondering, I was in a semi-Facebook jail. I couldn't stream for like 1 month, and I couldn't do something else. Oh, I couldn't have advertising, which I don't advertise. So, but let's give it a pour. I should have my big Stein glass, but you can fit like 3.5 beers in that thing, so that wouldn't look too good on a small 12-ounce can. I'm sure it's 12 ounce. Big head, bad pour. Some people might say it's a good pour. Anything else about Left Hand Brewing Company? They're in Colorado. We've done a couple beers by them. The beer itself, this is no Festivus for the rest of us. On the contrary, we start brewing in the spring, and it takes a full 2 months to reach lagered perfection. Biscuity, malty goodness dominates up front, while the noble pedigree hops lend a properly spicy, dry finish. Now, I'm more of a German Oktoberfest man, but there are some good craft beer companies that make an all right Marzen Oktoberfest. Left Hand Brewing, most of their beers, I haven't done a lot of them, probably about 3 or 4 by them, but most of their beers are pretty good, so. Look at that head, though. That's a frothy head. I don't know if you can see that on my glass there. But, yeah. Anyhow, nice frothy head. Kind of that rusty orange Marzen typical color you get. Almost like a nice fall color, right? Nice frothy head. Still frothy. I don't know if I can fill the rest of the beer in there. I might be able to. Yeah, that's pretty good frothy head. You don't get too many beers where you get a frothy head like that out of a can, you know. Frothy. All right, so our Falltoberfest, in case you never watched us during Oktoberfest, we do from September all the way to the end of October, beginning of November. We do nothing but Oktoberfest beers, pumpkin beers, and any other beer. It's a fall seasonal beer. So that's what we do. Cheers. Let's smell. Oh, we got to give it a smell. Definitely a malty, biscuity, bready. Maybe a little bit of hops. Yeah, it smells all right. A lot of American Oktoberfest I notice use like Munich malts and what's the other one? I forget the other type of malt they use, but yeah. This one almost has a slight, like a brown ale cocoa smell to it or something. Not really a cocoa, but you know what I'm saying? It's like one of those brown ales that smell a little cocoa-y, but it's not. That's what it, get a little bit of that, but Let's give it a taste. Wow. Yeah. Not your typical Marzen. But definitely a malty Oktoberfest. Actually, it's it's not your typical Oktoberfest. It does taste a little maltier, but almost has like a brown ale quality to it. You have a little bit of the bready malts, biscuity bready, but it does have like a brown ale type. Maybe it's the hops in there. I wish it said what type of hops they used. Of course, it doesn't say on Beer Advocate. It might have like a noble hop or something like that. It's not your typical Marzen. It's almost, I can't even explain this one. This isn't any of the Marzens I've drank so far this year. It's more of a stronger Marzen, I guess you say, a more robust flavor, I guess. Not so much with the bready side. It does have a little bit of a sweet, dark sweet malt. Not like sweet, but like a dark sweet. I mean, not overpowering, but it's pretty good actually. It almost kind of reminds me of a Hacker Shore, but a little bit the hoppiness probably in there is more than what a Hacker Shore has. But yeah, it's not bad. The only thing is that a little bit of that brown ale quality. I'm not sure if that's the hops they use or what it is. I don't like that too much in a Marzen, but it's not bad. It's very drinkable. It's very tasty. It's not your typical Marzen. You're not gonna get too many Marzens, especially American-made Marzens. Even the craft beer Marzens that taste like this. But this is more on par with the Hacker Shore, I would say, but with a different hop character to it. Not as bready as a Hacker Shore. The bready malt still, but it's there a little bit, but not as much. But definitely that hop is more than the Hacker Shore. Yeah, it's not bad, but it's an easy drink at the same time too. It's actually pretty good. This almost reminds me of a Hacker Shore. This is about the closest American Oktoberfest I would say. That comes close to a Hacker Shore Oktoberfest. I like it. I'm gonna give it A minus and a swallow and a quarter. Actually, not too big of a delay on Facebook. I'm surprised because usually I go on stream from StreamYard, go to Facebook. There's like a minute delay usually. It's only about a 10 or 20-second delay. Rugby Prost. Cheers to all my friends. Probably not getting any views at this early in the morning. Somebody drinking beer, they're like, this guy's fucking whacked. What's wrong with him? But it's my nighttime. I work night shift, so it's my nighttime. I do beer reviews occasionally in the morning, like once every 2 weeks, once every week. On my Friday when I get off work, I get home and eat my dinner, take a shower. Man, I might do some beer reviews. It's actually a pretty good Oktoberfest. Yeah, A minus and a Sworder. It would have got a straight up A if it had a little bit more, I guess, multi breadiness type. Yeah. the biscuity bready. It just doesn't have enough of that, but it's pretty good actually. No ill effects too. You drink it. I mean, I think I might have burped once, but just that sometimes when you burp and that flavor comes back up, and you're like, oh man, nothing with this. It's a clean finish. That's pretty good. That's another good one by Left Hand Brewing Company. Check them out if you ever get a beer by them. Their most famous beer is a stout. It's a nitro stout, nitro milk stout. That's their most famous beer. I think me and Jammer might have done like two other regular stout by them without the nitro, and I think we might have done one or two other beers by them. And their beers have been pretty good actually. I'm saying definitely in the A- B+ range. Probably going to the A+. Who knows? But yeah, man, that makes me want to drink another beer. I got two more chilling. I got an Oktoberfest and a pumpkin beer. All right, let's get that little bit of, because lace is waste, and that lace is almost turning to liquefied. So yeah, spitter swallow spirit. Spitter swallow, not spear review, beer review. Spears that long. Some men are longer than others. Your mother's been. That's probably should be done with a Scottish ale, but you know what I'm saying. Your mother's been telling stories about me again. Hey, lad. All right, Spitter Swallow beer review. Shagdog. Hi, Mom. We'll see you on the next one. Our Oktoberfest, which we call Falltoberfest. See you on the next one.